So basically, we're going to start simple. We're going to build a form. Actually, the form is already pre-built, but we're going to add it to the workflow. We're going to then generate an NDA document, PDF from that form. After that, I'll try to sign it with e-signature. At the end, it's going to land in the Google Drive. So that's the plan for my demo. So let's go ahead and switch to the form builder. Actually, I was testing something here before the demo, so maybe let's go to the first screen. So that's the screen that you're going to see once you're gonna click trial button, set up an instance. This is what you're gonna see in your FormAssembly instance. As you can see, I have two workflows. I already pre-built something just in case the demo, live demo rule hits and something is not working. But I also pre-built forms, so to a little bit speed up the demo of the e-signature. So when I open the workflow assets and hit the forms, I can see I have two forms on my form list. The first one is already like a pre-built one on your instance, just like an example, what you can do. And the second one is the NDA that I pre-built. And yeah, perfect. I can see my form. Just, if you attended previous sessions, you've probably already seen what Faye can do, how Faye can set up quickly your form. The same I did for this form. I use Faye to quickly bootstrap the form. I think Faye is great for like completing 90% of your initial setup. Then you have to spend a little bit more time doing the 10% cleanup. But basically, that's what I did here. As you can see, that's my non-disclosure agreement here. I'm gonna fill basic signing information. I'm gonna put some purpose and scope, and I have all legal fun stuff in the next section. At the end, I get acknowledgement, the checkbox, and also the button. Okay, perfect. So actually, we can go ahead and quit the form builder. And actually, let's try to build that workflow. I'm going to go ahead, click on the new workflow, and I'm going to select the blank workflow page. Let's put the name. We can put FormFest demo, perfect. And now I can select the form. And basically, the first step, selecting the form, I can put a description. I can leave it as a default one and navigate to the configure tab, where I can select the form. As you saw previously, I have two forms on my instance. So right now I'm going to go ahead and select the NDA. I don't need to actually import anything. I would just leave it like as is. And as you see, it's green, so my setup is correct. I have also additional options, but I'm not going to select and save and resume or review before submit. I don't need that for this form. What you might need in your first form is definitely worth checking the spam bot protection. We see it in FormAssembly. There are a lot of malicious bots that crawling websites. So if your form is public facing, definitely worth checking. Our new addition Alcha is a little bit less annoying than reCAPTCHA, but can help you protect your form against against the bots that crawl your site almost every day. Okay, I've got my form. I can go ahead and click add another step. And my plan here is to actually connect an e-signature. So I can go ahead and select e-signature. Again, I can put the step details, step name. I will leave it as is and navigate right away to the Documents tab. In the Documents tab, what I can do in this simple flow, I basically have the drop-down, and the drop-down, I can select a previous form. So this is that simple e-signature step where we're actually going to sign a form. But if you make your workflow is really robust, right? You can have multiple steps. You've probably already seen that you can have branches, you can have ifs, you can have approvals and everything. Also, you can have multiple forms. So if you decide to select another form here, I can just show you that. then your dropdown will have not one, but two forms, right? If you decide to have 3 forms, 4 forms, the same, that dropdown is going to populate it with all the forms that you have in your instance. And for this case, for this simple e-signature, you can select only one, right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that form. I don't need that right now. Let's go back to e-signature. Let's select NDA, perfect, it's green. The configuration is okay. Okay, let me navigate to the third tab where I choose the signer. So again, it's a simple e-signature, and what I can do, will do in this flow, I'm going to select a form field. Workflow will automatically map all email type fields from your form. So as you can see, I have one email address, and only one email address will appear in the dropdown. Why do I need like the rest of the options? Like value formula is used basically if you need a formula, so you need some calculated value from different fields that you get, or you can just type like a fixed fixed email. That is not really handy in this simple flow, but that might be useful when you have like a document that you want to, like multiple people need to sign, need to approve. You have like 3-4 people approving, and those are all the time the same people. This is where you can decide maybe to choose that option, right? The third option is variable. So if you were on the previous FormFest demos, I think Asuka demoed how you can get the variable from different connectors. That's also possible in that field. But let's go simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose email address. And everything got green actually. Nothing. I don't need to configure anything. Just a reminder: you have a notifications tab. There's like 4 options, like optional, where you can customize your emails that go to users. Play with sender email addresses, subject, email content, so you can customize to your needs. I would just leave default values. I think they're fine. Okay, so I've got e-signature, I've got form. Let me build the last step. Actually, I want to put everything to the Google Drive. I'm gonna go ahead, select the connector. As you can see, we have plenty of connectors here. I'm gonna select the Google Drive. Same here, description, I will just leave it default. And I'm gonna go ahead and select the authorization. On the authorization, I've already got my authorization to the Google, and I can select one. If you want to add your, at the first start, you're gonna do that. Then you have to click it, put the name, hit connect button, and basically authorize your account with the Google. That's simple, easy, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let me actually select my authorization that I pre-built before. Perfect. And now let me navigate to the configuration tab, where actually I can again select file, and this will be generated a signature that I got from this step. The same as I explained with the documents dropdown before in the signature step. Workflow automatically detects all files that you generate in your workflow. So if you have multiple steps, multiple forms, documents in your workflow, everything you will see on that dropdown. Okay, let me go ahead and select e-signature, and let me select destination. A connector will pull everything from my Google Drive. It can be a lot of documents, but that handles pretty well. For the FormFest case, I have the FormFest demo folder that I pre-prepared. And I actually don't need any subfolder for this one, so I would just leave it blank. Also, I don't need any return variables for that. So actually, I think that looks complete. Let me try to save it, and let's see if that works. I can go ahead, click share, copy the URL. Let's open it here. Boom. I've got my form. Perfect. I already got my data here. So we can make it quicker. Department, we can call it FormFest. Perfect. Let's assume that I read all the legal documents here. Okay, actually I can submit and sign it. Perfect. I started. I already got an email, so let's go ahead and navigate. Oh, I've got an email. Perfect. Let's actually review the document I got. Wow. Okay. As you see, the system mapped perfectly the form. I got my sign information. I got my purpose and scope. I got my legal text. Awesome. So maybe let's start and see what I'm going to get navigated to. Oh, wow. Okay. I've got the signature. So when I click on it, I can actually draw my signature. But since I'm a terrible drawer, I can actually type it. Amazing. I've got my signature here in the document. I can go ahead next. I don't have any other signature in the document. And I can click finish it. Beautiful. My document got signed. I should get an email. Oh, I've got also event reminders on my email. But boom, I have the final email. So what I can do, I can access the signature view where I can download my document and see the audit log. This is more for like a compliance thing, but actually we want to check if everything went right with the Google Drive. And as you can see, boom, I've got my PDF. Everything is there. Is signature correct? Yes, and signature is correct. So as you can see, everything worked. I've got my signed document. That is the simplest flow that we have for the ESIG.